Welcome, champions, to another electrifying Alliance War season. It is season 53, and with no new global tactics this season, it's time to take everything we learned last season and apply it to the battlefield once again. Can we build on last season's success, or will we face new challenges in a quest for victory? Only one way to find out. Let's fight. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're here for war number 6 of season 53, and this time Forloki is up against SB3. Thanks to that canceled war earlier in the season, matchmaking's gotten just a little bit messy, and it's created some pretty unfair matchups for a few alliances. This is one of those wars. For this one, I'm bringing in Scorpion, Ironheart, and Onslaught. Not going to lie, I'm not too thrilled about a couple of the fights I've got this war, but this lineup should give me the tools I need to handle what's coming. Let's dive in and see if we can turn this matchup into a much-needed win. Alright, I'm on path 3 in section 1, and I've got this Werewolf by night here. The node really doesn't do much for a Wolfie Boy, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Shock Sting mode. That will give me just, shock debuffs on there instead of poison. Wolf reduces the debuff time on poison debuffs, and I'm going to throw on an invuln boost just in case I get hit with a special. His AI gets kind of funky. His movements aren't really that fluid to me. They're a little jerky, so I'm just trying to play safe. I'm not going to be using Scorpion again for another fight, but I do want to be fairly safe in this war, and so here we go. And right there, prime example of why I use the invuln boost. Granted, it still did some damage, but not very much. Here, we're going to throw off a special 1. We'll get the taunt on, place a few more shock debuffs. Now we just want to get a good clean parry or an intercept, and we get the intercept. Take most of this special 1 into my block, and then we're going to do a couple more hits into another special 1, and we're just stacking on the shocks. He's got a taunt. He's going to throw this off here, and he's almost down. We'll come in, a couple more hits into a striker, and then a few more hits. Ideally, he'd throw a special 1 here, but he didn't, so we just get a parry, one more hit, and the wolf is dead. Next fight up is this Storm Pyramid X. Once again, node really doesn't come into play here too much at all. Global will, so we're going to be using Ironheart. And really the plan here is to not get hit. Other than that, it's a standard Pyramid X fight. I'm going to just do medium, light, mediums to get my debuffs on there to turn off the global. And then, I'm going to dex for special 1s. I don't want to push her to a special 2. Don't want to do anything too risky. We'll throw our special 2 when we get there, but I'm not even going to go in and try to punish the special 1, which there's plenty of time there for, but just being very, very safe because I do need to use Ironheart one more fight, and really don't want to have to throw a heal on after a Storm Pyramid X fight. And here we go. We're going to toss off a special 2. Going to do a big, big, big chunk of damage. Didn't quite bring her down, so we're going to, go in with another medium, light, medium, another special 2, and that one's going to do the job. All right, and now for the first of the fights that I was really worried about. Anybody who's watched my war videos, anybody who's watched my live stream, I say one thing all the time. I can intercept, except for when you tell me I have to intercept. So Path 5, Section 2, Ebb and Flow intercept on both nodes. Not looking forward to these two fights at all. There, I could have done an intercept if I wanted to. Didn't, not really too worried about it early on in this fight. We're going to let him throw off a special 1. We're just trying to build up. Here, I did kind of want an intercept there, but, going to get another special 1 out of him. There's a good clean intercept. We're going to toss a special 2. I know I should have gone special 1 first to stack on more of the neurotoxins or whatever they're called from Onslaught. It would have been nice to do that, but at the same time, I know I've got plenty of time here. There I do, do a little bit of a pause on the debuffs. Like I said, I know I've got plenty of time. I just kind of want to be safe. I've got to use Onslaught for another fight yet. So we're going very, very cautious. I'm getting good clean dexes on the special 1s of his, which is very nice in my book. A lot of times I would get hit by those. So, just putting on some neuroshocks, getting some debuffs on, There we go. We're going to pause him again. Now we want to get another intercept. There we get a nice little one. Now we're going to get a bigger special 2, get some more degens on there, and watch those hopefully tick him down here as we pile on some more combos. He's down to 5%, 4. He throws off a special. Of course, he has to get protection on there at the very end, and we're just going to drop a special to finish him off. Alrighty, now for my favorite fight in War, Dust. You've seen me die several times on Path 4B, the node right next to the one I'm at, and primarily that happens when she goes unblockable and I have to intercept her. Well, guess what? In this fight, I have to intercept her to remove protection, so not really looking forward to it. Really, my thought process here was I wanted to fight on her side of the map. I really didn't want to get backed up too much, and there, right at the very beginning, I'm trying to dex back a little bit and get caught on a dash back, so lose most of my invuln boost right off the bat. She gets enough charges on me, has to throw the heavy, so I get the dust storm up. Not the greatest start, but you know what? We did get an intercept in there, and it's not too bad. Now we're just trying to get another one. No chance there. Now we just want her to throw a special 1. She doesn't want to throw it, so we're going to throw our special 2 just to back her up. She gets the power gain from the global, and she's going to throw another special 2, but taking all that into block, it really didn't do much. Here, I'm trying to get a backdraft intercept to kind of push her back some. Honestly, should have probably just kept 5-hit comboing her at that point, just to get the map spacing back. There, tried to do a light intercept and missed. There, I tried to do a backdraft intercept, and she comes right in at me. Here, she's hitting into my block. I'm trying to do a special 2 to get some willpower healing, and you know what? She didn't want to play for that either. So, very, very, very poor fight in that first one up. So, we're going to toss on a revive, throw on a few heals, sit back, collect our thoughts, and try her for attempt number 2. All right, here we go. Attempt number 2 now. Really, once again, my plan is I don't want to be backed up. I want to be on her side of the map. When I practiced all my practice fights with her, practicing the intercepts, it was always on the other side of the map. Much easier for whatever reason for me to get intercepts when they're on their side of the map. Couldn't get a backdraft to start off with there, and there we go. See what I said? Other side of the map, no problem getting backdraft intercepts. There we are. Fight starting off just like I wanted it to. One of the downsides to this fight is the mighty charge, so I can't parry. She's shrugging off my debuffs. Not the biggest deal. There, nice backdraft intercept. Getting close to my special 2. Want her to throw her special 1. And we're feeling good at this point. Now, here, we're going to do that. There should have been what I thought was an intercept. But if you noticed, I got the intercept right before the protection came back. So, while it was an intercept, it didn't really turn it off, the protection off again. So, and there, I have countered her heavy numerous times. For whatever reason, that didn't happen that time. I got parried. Then I tried to do a striker intercept, which apparently doesn't work in War. Works in Battlegrounds, didn't work in War. So, now I'm losing a health pool battle again. Now I'm starting to get a little concerned. I'm getting back on my side of the map. There I tried to do an intercept and missed. Now she's on my side of the map. I'm going to throw a special just to kind of push her back some, trying to get back to where I'm more comfortable on the map. There I tried to come in and just try and maybe get a sneaky intercept in. It didn't work. There we go. We got a light intercept in. We're feeling good. Now we just need her to throw her special before the power game pushes her too. Yet another special too. So we're going to take that into block. Now, not the biggest deal. It's not doing too much block damage to me. There, once again, got an intercept in, but it was right before the protection came back, so didn't really count for much. Here, we got another intercept. She has the power gain from the global. Not a big deal. We're going to wait it out. We're going to try to get another special 1 out of her before we do anything. Protection's back. I'm at a special 2. Would be a real great time here to try and get a little backdraft intercept. Perfect. We can toss our special 2 and finally do full damage on a special 2. Hard to believe in this fight. And for the first time, I'm winning the health battle. I'm feeling okay at this point. Another nice little intercept there. Get her special one. We dex it. Perfect. Here, she's got protection back, and we need an intercept. She throws a heavy. Could have probably done it there, but wanted to bait the special one. Now I'm back on my side of the map again. There, I went for a light intercept, as you saw, and missed it. There, she throws a heavy. I'm just going to throw my special two, trying to push her back some, doing whatever I can to do whatever damage at this point in case I mess up and get hit. I've got Dust Storm on me. I've got her with, a good amount of health left. Fortunately, I get an intercept, strike her into a couple combos, get her down. Was really afraid there of dropping more than one to dust yet again. All right, last fight up for me is going to be this Chee'ilth on node 37. Really, just have to control the regen. I'm going to let the debuffs on her kind of take care of that part for me. And really, the plan here is to 5-hit combos, heavy counter her special one when she throws it, and just be fairly safe. I've already died once, don't want to die again. So, we're going to be as safe as we can. Here we go, we throw off a special one. We get quite a few debuffs on there, and you can see when she does get the heal up there, it's not doing anything. So here, we, heavy counter her special one, we pause those debuffs, we get rid of her cleanse charges. You can see there's the regen. Every once in a while you see a number sneak through there. It's not very often. There, kind of forgot about the cleanse charges, to be honest. Took a hit. The bleed's not doing much. Here, we're going to heavy counter the special one again. We get our debuff pause as we're getting ever so close to a special two, which we can drop right here. And now we're just going to let the degen kind of take over and tick her down from here. We're just going to stay away. If she throws a special, great. If she doesn't, great. She's going to die from the degen charges. And there we go. So, once again, another death to dust, but everything else pretty darn clean. And that's a wrap on War number 6. SB3 put up a good fight, but in the end, 4Loki did pull away with the win in this one. Always feels good to notch a victory, especially with how unpredictable this season has been. As for my personal record, it's now 23 kills and 2 deaths, both courtesy of Dust this season. One of these days, I'll figure out how to intercept Dust when it counts. But today wasn't that day. No mini account fights again, so that will do it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and feel free to leave me a comment down below. We'll see you in the next one. Take care, all.